This is Adam again with Connect Small Groups. I want to show you how easy it is to stylize your forms to match your website. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at this website here for the Live Love movement. We can see that the website's black and white and red. So we're going to stylize a group form to match this website. So if you see, I've already logged into my groups. And so where you'll go from here is you're going to go to your tab that says Profile. And underneath Profile, you're going to click on Connect Groups. Underneath Connect Groups, you're going to see where to stylize your forms. If you're going to see what's going to pull up is what it looks like in Editor. And under this Editor, you've got certain letters and different toggle switches and pencils. By clicking on any of these, it's going to allow you to stylize your forms to match your website perfectly. So here we go. So the first top is kind of your title for your forms. So we're going to actually change that by clicking the pencil, and we're going to call this Small Groups. Okay, clicking X loads it right back up. Now, since my website's black and red and white, I'm actually going to change this box to just be black. And I did that by clicking on the A and then just clicking black. If I didn't want that to show, I could easily toggle that switch on and off, and that would take that off. So the next portion is for someone who would want to apply to host a group. This is if you want to allow people to start new groups and then to apply for those online. Now I do, and so I'm going to first change the wording here to say small group. Okay. Once I've done that, I'm going to click on this C and change it to more of a red color. And again, I can put in the exact color code if I want, but just for this tutorial, we're just going to choose that red, even though it may be a little bit off. Okay, and there we go. I could click on D if I wanted to change the font size or the font color, but I think that's okay for right now, so we're going to leave that as is. So now I want to stylize the bottom part of my form. This is where your categories are going to show and where your groups are listed. So I'm going to make the top the same, I'm going to make the category the same color as the top. I'm going to make this row that same red color that we used. Clicking on that red. Okay, now if you see we've got white text here. So we're actually going to try to change that as well. Underneath color, and we're going to change that text to white. Okay, so it's very easy then. If I want to change what these things say, classes, meets, and led by, I'm going to click on that pencil number 1, and I'm going to just call that groups. Meets looks good, and led by I'm going to leave that as well. But if you wanted to change those, you could easily click on those pencils and change what those say. Okay, so I like the white on this main row color, but if I wanted to change the white, I would just click on G. Actually, that's for the font. I apologize. I would click on I, and I could change that row color to something else. So I'm going to leave it white though, or I could even upload a custom image. But for now, I'm going to leave it white. This black text is okay because it's going to be over white, but I do want to change my in-between row color to that same black. Alright, so this was a very quick tutorial. If you see, I've got my groups looking like how I want them to look. I'm going to hit Save Settings. It says OK. So now I want to go get this code and embed it on my website. So I'm going to go back to Groups, go to the bottom. You'll see my code right there. Copy it. I'm going to place it in my website. If you'd like to know how to place this in your website with more of a full tutorial, you can go and look at that video. It's covered elsewhere. But I'm going to go grab the iframe code, paste that right into my website, save and close, reload my website. It looks like I haven't configured my menu yet. So I'm just going to go and make sure I can see it. Okay, now we should see it. Reload the website. Should see groups right there. Looking, and now it's easy to see that I've stylized these forms to match my website. Now, if you notice, I've only got one group in each category, so it does look a little bit weird this way. But once the groups are all on top of each other, and there's multiple groups in each category, it's gonna look great. But if you look and see, we've matched the black and the white and the reds, and so now these look just like my website. And it even stylizes the inner forms as well. The group's not open yet. So this was a quick tutorial on how to stylize your forms. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Just go to the front page of connectsmallgroups.com or click on this help tab and you can see easy ways to be able to contact us.